Today I'm here in Scribbly... Wait, is it called Scribbly Gum? What's the actual park? There's multiple gums. It's Scribbly Gums, not Scribbly Gum. Sounds like a disease. Oh, I've got the Scribbly Gum.
To see who can take the best landscape photography photos.
And again, we're really struggling to get a composition, mainly because of the strong highlights.
We're actually not battling so much with each other as with the conditions. Ow! Ow, that hurt. Oh, damn you, cement block. Hey everyone, I'm here today in Scribbly Gums Conservation Area with Rauri who's a Brisbane-based landscape photographer. He's also got a YouTube channel which I'll link below, so check him out. I'm sure he'd be happy if you subscribe. He's got some really great content. But today we're here to do a bit of a photography challenge. So it's landscape photographer versus street photographer. And it's going to be two parts. The first part is this one today, where we're going to face off to see who can take the best landscape photography photos. Yeah, of course I'm still gonna win, but you know, okay, let's be honest here, I'm not a landscape photographer, and Rory takes some really awesome photos, so I'm gonna do my best, and so he's gonna have a video on his channel, I'll have one on mine, and so check out his, check out mine, and let us know in the comments who actually won the challenge. We'll see how we go. It's a bit of a challenge here, because yeah, it's not the most amazing spot, so we're really going to be stretching our skills to the max. Anyway, I don't really know what else to say, so I'm going to get down to action and try and take some photos, and I'm probably going to cut this end bit out and replace it with something else. Alright, see ya! Alright, so just here in the first location that we found, and we thought that we'd come up with something really good here. It did look good from a distance, but the problem was there's so much going on, it's really cluttered. So I think we both probably struggled a little bit to find a good composition here. So here's what I got here. And yeah, I think there's, you know, some redeeming features to it, but it's just still so much going on that's distracting, like this and this and this. Overall, I got to admit, it's not really a great photo. But yeah, don't forget to go over and see what Rory got in this same location. See which of us managed to get something better with this less than ideal location.
How confident are you? Scale 1 to 10 on your shot.
My shot? 4.5?
Out of 10?
Yeah. It's just so messy.
So I tried to simplify mine with foreground, but it wasn't doing it. Alright, so we found this nice spot down by the stream, which maybe at some other time may be quite nice, but we're both really struggling because the clouds have just completely gone, so the light is just so contrasty now that it's just really hard to get anything good, because the difference between the areas of light and shadow are just so great that it's just all mottled and patchy and not particularly nice to look at. So perhaps we didn't pick the best day for a landscape challenge, but that's why we call it a challenge or a battle. We're actually not battling so much with each other as with the conditions and with the area, which is you know, less than ideal. So the pressure's on now. I've got to try and get something here as well if Rory's taking a shot, so wish me luck. Ow! Ow, that hurt. Oh, damn you, cement block, tube, tunnel, what are you, pipe. So I've just come up the creek a little bit from that little bridge, and I think I've found something. Well, I think it's just the best I'm going to get, considering the conditions. It's quite a nice scene with, there's a fallen tree that's coming down into the creek, and there's some nice green plants on the other side, something like papyrus or something. And if not for the really contrasty light, it might make an interesting shot, but you know, I'm going to work with what I've got, and hopefully I can come up with something decent.
Alright, so at the third and final spot that we've stumbled onto, and it actually looks pretty decent. There's like some trees coming down with some really cool looking roots that go into the river. Now, a proper landscape photographer would probably come up with something really cool, so don't forget to go and have a look at what Rory got here. My photos, however, may not be so great. Yeah, I'm still struggling, to be honest. I mean, it's not just the light, it's also just seeing the compositions. You know, landscape photography is a specialized thing. I've done the best I can, so yeah, hopefully I've still managed to pull something out of a hat or somewhere else. But yeah, let's see what happens.
So that's my trip with Rauri to Scribbly Gums Conservation Area. So just as a recap, here's the 3 photos that I came up with. Here's number 1, number 2, and number 3. So what you need to do is have a look at those photos, go to Rory's video and have a look at his 3 photos, and then let me know in the comments below who got the best images overall, who got the best 2 or 3 out of 3. But don't forget, this is actually what he does. He's a landscape photographer. Not only does he have a lot of experience taking landscape photos, but he's also a master of the landscape Lightroom sorcery that people in his field are quite well known for. So you got to hold him to a high standard. But yeah, in the end, may the best photos win. And then, once you've left a comment on my channel, go over to Rory's and leave him a message telling him why he lost. No, just kidding. If he won, then let him know why that was as well, and definitely subscribe to his channel. But you may be wondering actually why the place that we went to photograph was called Scribbly Gums Conservation Area. Well, it's actually the scribbly pattern on the gum trees, like this. And that's caused by the larvae of the scribbly gum moth. So maybe you learnt something there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Go and check out his channel, Rory's channel, and yeah, let us know who won. Part 2 of the challenge will be a street photography challenge, so I'll definitely be in my element there. But hey, anything could happen. There could be an upset, so let's see what happens. Anyway, see you in that one.